Well, this really surprised me. As you know, I made a doll's house a while ago out of two box files. That's the doll's house, and it opens up really easily. All I need to do is take the chimney stack out, push the little button, and then it opens up like that. And I was looking for some furniture to make with it, and I found this. There's 17 pieces of furniture in here. It cost me £6.99. I got this from the range, and there's no way I would be able to make this for the same sort of money. But I don't know if it's any good. It might be a load of rubbish. I haven't even opened it as yet. If I can find this online as well, I'll link it online in case you're looking to make some yourself. Yeah, look at all that. And I think it builds a little house as well to go with it. I mean, there's no way I would be able to make all that myself. It comes with a tiny bit of sandpaper. And the assembly instructions. Shall I read the instructions? Not sure. These bits aren't actually 3D. These are backings. That's a floor. It's really the furniture that I'm interested in. Again, window backings if you want to put them on. That's more part of the house. I think this would be a great little kit for kids. Well, it's a great little kit for me. Look at that little door. I built the little house frame that comes with it, which is a lovely little frame. It's got some rooms in it. It's got some flooring in it and a roof in it. I mean, that's amazing in itself for the £6.99 without the furniture. It doesn't come with great instructions on how to put it together, but it is actually quite easy to work out for that because that's quite large. But I'm not looking for that. I want to see how this furniture works out. Now, I think this is going to be problematic for me because, again, there isn't great instructions. All you've got here is numbered pieces. It's impossible to know what goes with what. But then I suppose for £6.99, what can you expect? I think this is definitely where I realised that this is going to be a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be. You also need to push out these little bits quite delicately as well. It would be easier if these were numbered. It's going to be a bit like a jigsaw puzzle. Well, those two fit. I don't know if they do. At least you know which one is which by the board. So it says push out all the pre-stamped pieces before assembly. Smooth each of the edges. Get general idea of which part goes to where. Pick up two pieces which correspond with each other by numbers and assemble. Terrible instructions. I think they're colour coded, but being colourblind, I can't really see. But I think these ones are all blue, so that might be where I'm going wrong. So that piece doesn't even belong to the bit that I thought it belonged to. So I need this piece. Oh, this might actually be easier than I thought it was going to be. That piece. And if I break any bits or a bit's a bit loose, then I will glue them together. And that piece. So what does this make, do you think? Well, those bits are definitely the same. So that bit there has got a 44 on it, and that's got a 44 on it, and a 45 on it. I think those two pieces go there like that. That's a 44 and a 44. That's a 45 and a 45. And they go on there like that. That piece there, which has got a 41 on it. So what I've got is a little high chair. I think that's right. I'm not sure if there's a picture of it on here. Let's have a look. Yeah, there is there. So I have actually put that together correctly. So I've got a little high chair. How cute is that? So I'm going to put that to one side. So let's try something a little bit more complicated. Oh, I could have some really funny looking furniture going on here. So now I've got a little chair. That was actually easier to put together. Some of these little joints are quite tight, which is great because it means it's not going to fall apart really easily, look, even though when you drop it. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to build some more of this and then try and get the hang of it and then do some more complicated bits. So I definitely would not recommend you popping all these bits out to start with, like it says, because I think that's going to make it really complicated. And I would also do what I'm doing and cross off each one as you make it, so you know that you've finished them and you're not looking for that bit anymore. And then get these the right way around. Got that one and that one, which are the same. That one, and then that one, which was up here. And now I can build these ones. So I know the numbers go together. So I've got 31 and 34 go with, that's 34. So that goes there like that. I have no idea what this is going to make though. Alright, so that's 34. 31 Oh, hang on a minute. There's another bit of that I missed. Oh, this is like a puzzle. So that's going to go there like that. That must go there like that. And that bit there. Yeah. And that bit go in here like that, because that must be the base of this rocker. So I think that might be the easiest bit to put in first. Bring these bits up. You have got to fiddle around with them a bit. That goes in there like that. Hasn't pushed it. I've not pushed that far enough in. There's a little baby rocker. Oh, that's so cool. So that was that one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's correct. Definitely there, you're going to need a bit of patience with this, and definitely it is going to be a little bit frustrating. But I think once it's going to be put together, it is going to be well worth the effort, because you're getting quite good little bits of furniture out of this. What I've also discovered is they are scattered across both panels. Once you've learned how to do one, if you pop them all out, then it makes life a lot easier, because you can just then mass build them. As I'm doing it, it is getting easier because I'm starting to get to the grips with how it's working. There's a lot of these chairs. That one's slightly different. It's not as rounded. Maybe I shouldn't have put that one out yet. So I've put that one there. Double check. There's 2 of them like that. Not as rounded. Pop them there. And then I can just put these together as I would normally, as I had the other one. Well, this is really frustrating because when I took this bit out, and I'm not sure what it builds, all the layers fell apart. So that's really annoying. But what I am going to do is try to put all these little bits back in like this and then glue it up. Hope that'll stick. If I use some wood glue, just need to find something to put in the middle there because I can't seem to find the bit. Is that it, do you think? That's the only. Well, it has been frustrating. Most of it's been frustrating, but I've got on quite well now and built quite a lot. It's just when that's the first time this has happened. I need a bit that's like bell shaped. So I'll glue it together the best I can. Well, that's all nice and dry now. All I'm going to do is cut around it, and then I will sand it down a little bit. I was really quite worried about this. I thought, oh, I'm going to ruin 2 pieces of furniture because I broke 2 bits. But it has cut out all right. And then all I need to do is, once that's cut out, is sand it nice and flush. And then, really, it's as good as new, especially if you're going to paint it. Now, I've got some glue on the front of it, but that'll just flake off really easily using a blade. So that was a bit stressful to start with. This has been stressful, and at least if I was to buy it again, I would know exactly what to do. Look at that one. It's the kitchen. Oh, I'll show you them all in a second when I've got them built. I've got all the furniture done now, and I can put it in there. Look, there's the bed, little dressing table, chair for the dressing table. That's a unit. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Oh, that can go in the kitchen. So let's put the kitchen in. Although the kitchen is a little bit tall for this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim all these bits off, and then it will just fit in there. Another little bed, table for the living room. And then the next thing I'm going to do for this is get the decorators in and do all the decorating for it. And show you how I've got a great little trick for getting the decorating and the flooring done. So this is the kiddies' room, look, because there's the rocking horse. There's the rocker. Bed for them. That needs going in the kitchen. No, that could go round there, couldn't it? I've had so much fun making this. I wish I'd got a granddaughter. I might put that up here as it's the wardrobe for the bedroom, I think. And then all I need to do is trim off those ends. And I'll do that now. And then I should be able to fit that kitchen in. So I just trimmed those bits off the bottom. And now that kitchen fits in there really well. The cupboard door's open as well, look. The kitchen and the little top cupboard does. I'm not sure. I think that might be the microwave. And you could decorate this and paint them and do all sorts of things with them if you wanted to. I might make even some little soft furnishings for bits and pieces. I genuinely think that furniture, for what I paid for it, I would have paid about 30, 40 quid for that easily and still been happy. So, oh look, my wardrobe fell over. I might put some more walls in as well to separate these areas up. I could have the bed there if I wanted to. Like that. The dressing table there. Wardrobe up in that corner. Yeah, there's lots of different ways. So I might split this up here and here, but I'm going to decorate it all once I've decided where everything's going, and then it'll be nearly finished. I might even make some soft furnishings for it. I hope you've enjoyed that video. There was a lot of stress involved in that video at times, believe me, but once I had someone come in and tell me what colours were what and pop the bits out, that made life a lot easier for me, and now I'm really pleased with it. If I can find it online, I will link it as well for you. You might even be able to get patterns that you, if you've got a laser, that you could cut out on your laser. Because that's all this is, just laser cut. Actually, I think I would have that one against the wall like that there. Little rocker there. Check out the video where I made the doll's house out of the box files. It was really, really fun to make. Boot that like button, hit that subscribe button, but most of all, enjoy your crafting. Take care. Bye.